Welcome, fans, to the Panther Pit. This should be an excellent matchup with your Franklin Panthers taking on East Henderson. This is Dwight Long, and I'm joined here with Coach Juan Morales.
Good evening, Panther Nation. Good evening, Coach. We're hoping to get a good win here tonight for the Franklin Panthers, and it'll be a tough game up against East Henderson.
Yes, I was looking at that. Last time these two teams met up, it was a 2-1 match. I know you were there in person.
Yes.
And any insights from that last matchup that you saw?
It was just, good hard-fought game. East, if I remember correctly, they scored first. Then we came back and tied up the game, and they managed to get the winning goal about 10-15 minutes left. But Panthers fought all the way through. And unfortunately, on the night, they couldn't bring it back and bring home the win.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. Now we are at home, and as Coach Kolazic says on a regular basis, there's a 2-point differential between an away game and a home game. So if you take that in consideration, you're looking at Franklin have a 1-goal-up game.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely a big advantage here that the Panthers are playing at home tonight. Definitely if the crowd gets behind them and, gives them that extra energy to push on and find the win tonight.
Absolutely. Now, it looks like we're coming out with a 4-man back defense. Would that be correct?
Well, usually it's a 3-5-2.
Okay.
Yeah, so usually it's a 3-5-2. So, but they kind of caught me off guard, as you know. We haven't resumed play as as far as this normal schedule goes. We haven't been able to resume because of obviously the hurricane and everything that went on with that. But
good showing to the goal there.
But yeah, the other day they completely surprised me. It just looked a little bit different to me when we went up to Smoky on Monday night, and they ran it pretty well.
Absolutely. Yes. Now 3-5-2 for those that aren't familiar with the soccer lingo, that means we got 3 defenders on the back line. Ooh.
Great save by Ken.
That was a good shot by number 9 at East. His name is Sebastian Resendez. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names tonight. Absolutely. So, yeah, three defenders on the back line, 5 midfielders, 2 strikers up top. I'm a fan of that formation.
Yes.
I always love that, own the middle of the field. But here we are on our playing defense on a corner kick.
Ball in.
All right, and right here was where the 3-5-2 should shine, where you have some possession and get some numbers up.
He was looking to play down the line. He just couldn't wrap his foot around it and keep it in.
Absolutely. And, we're in the Panther Pit now, so it looks flat on the screen, but I promise you that field has a nice little curve to it. And when you're rolling a ball on a surface, it does tend to lean downhill.
Yes.
Miguel Cruz there, I believe. Doing some good possession in the middle of the field.
Yes, you are correct. That's Miguel Cruz.
All right. Malik Walker with a good play, trying to play into possession there. Led him a little bit too far.
Good header, defensive header there by Cameron Lyons.
Yeah, that was a reversed header there, Coach. So
I don't think he knew too much about it, but at least he got something on it.
He's got eyes in the back of his head. That was a great play there by Cameron Lyons, absolutely.
Here's what is dangerous about playing with the 3-back. As you can see right now as your screen, it's a 3v4 situation against the Panthers. So,
absolutely.
And especially if East are smart enough to exploit the wide areas. So in the 3-back, that is the weakness. It gives you numbers going forward, but if you can't get your wingers back, the weakness will be on the sides.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's several ways that you can strengthen that with a 3-back. You can use a defensive mid to kind of fill into the middle of the defensive line.
Yes.
Allow them to shift over. Get you back to that 4-back lineup. Or you have those wingers just really putting in work, putting in miles in every game. So
yeah.
We lost possession there, yeah.
He did great to come back and get that ball.
Absolutely. Stay in the fight. Here we got, let's see, this is number 1. Is that Kevin Torres?
Yeah, that's Kevin.
Yep. Now he's playing out in the wing tonight, it looks like.
Yeah. He usually plays out on the left. Josiah is out on the right. Great touch by Cameron Lyons there to intercept and come out playing with the ball here.
Absolutely. Yeah, the key to I've always said this. Key to 3-5-2 is it's a possession game.
Yes.
You got to be very patient to take your shot and your score. But when you do go right there is a great opportunity. Looked like it was a little bit from behind from the angle that I had up here. Now, for those that don't know, if you get tackled from behind, inside that penalty box, it's a penalty kick. And early in the game, that would have been a godsend to our team.
Yes.
All right, East plays it up. All right, a little collision there with number 11. That's Ian Camacho.
So just a little, just talking about stats as far as East goes. Their forward, his name is Tucker Wagner, I think is number 10.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't start. He's on the bench right now, but he's their top scorer with 7 goals. He's a junior. And then Alan Resendiz, he has 5. And then Eric Rivero Cuevas has 2. So
we might get a corner kick off this play, looks like.
Okay.
Maybe. Yep. Yeah, it came off the head of East Henderson. I know their defender is trying to play to get the possession back for a goal kick. It is definitely a corner. This would be a great opportunity for Franklin to really do a quick service.
Great ball in from Kevin Torres.
Great possession. Great location. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what you do right there. Take a shot.
Yep, test the keeper early. You wanna test him, see if he's awake, see if he's focused on the game, and as a keeper, you also like to make get your hands on the ball too. He was actually really good in the away game that we played at their place. At the start of the conference season, he was really good. I expect him to have a good game tonight. But I think our guys can put a couple goals past him.
Yep. Defense is doing very good keeping their body between the player and the goal, and that's shutting down a lot of opportunities. Just got to be very quick not to give them room. They do seem to be willing to shoot from distance.
There we go. Graham Caldwell on the ball.
Yep.
Plays the ball out to Miguel Cruz.
Absolutely.
Miguel's, we were just talking about this before we went live. Miguel Cruz is one of those players that he gives you, 120% every single game. He does not stop, and it's just a joy to watch him play and to have been able to coach him. It's just, it's been a privilege.
A little missed touch there by Malik.
Cameron comes over.
Cameron came over to help out just in time. Good fight there by number 23 for the Franklin Panthers.
Jose Dominguez.
Jose Dominguez.
Yes,
he's got some good fight in him.
Yes. Yeah, I look at him sometimes and I see, similarities to Miguel Cruz back when he was on
That's
JV.
a compliment.
So it is because, same thing with Jose. He's got a little engine on him, but, he's young.
That's a good fight there by 14.
Yeah, Josiah
Mascaro. He's making some good run up the line. And he's been a part of the Panther team for quite some time playing in that position.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, he's been with us for 3 years in this program. This year is his senior year. So, yeah, he's a great player, and above all, he's a great young man. He has great attitude. He's very respectful, and just a joy to just go out and see him play.
And right there was Greg Carter was making a great run, and we were talking about the slope of the field earlier, and that ball just curved right out of bounds. When you're pushing the sideline on this field, you have to be very intent to push that ball into the field on your runs, or if you try to run straight, it's going to roll and fade downhill.
Yes, exactly.
Graham with a good service. So that's a very hard pass to make. You had Miguel there with 3 defenders surrounding him. I think East knows that Miguel is a very key part to this team and their possession.
Ian just losing out here on the side.
Yeah, he's beaten by speed. So right here he's trying to run with him. He needs to be cutting a little bit more in. But he recovers well, makes a great play.
Nice.
Yep.
Great job by Ian Mendoza there.
It was a fantastic hustle.
Oh, I'm sorry. He asked me to call him Chino. That's his, everybody
Chino.
calls him Chino. Chino Mendoza. Sorry, Ian. Sorry, Chino.
Well, see, I taught him in science, and I always called him Ian. So it's going to be a hard habit to break.
I always call him Chino on the training ground, but yeah, it's just, I don't know.
For all the fans, Ian and Chino are the same person.
Yeah, same person.
And he's had quite a journey in the program. So I remember he initially came out as a winger.
Yes.
And found himself on the back line in an experimental opportunity.
Yes.
And he can play some defense.
Yes.
That boy can play.
I believe he is one of those players where you can pretty much slot him in anywhere, and he would do a great job. Maybe not goalkeeper, but I am confident you can put him anywhere on that field, and he will go out there and he will give it his all.
Yep, and right here you can see East is really trying to work this number 7 against our number 3. So East is running their Omar Ramirez. They're trying to really work that matchup there with Cameron Lyons, and that's a smart thing to do. You got 3 backs. You can see here he's been shifted to the middle. That's something you have to do, and that's leaving him open on the back shoulder.
Yes.
Josiah came back to pick that up as I was mentioning it. So
yeah.
Well done, Josiah, seeing that open player on the back.
Yeah, he's very smart coming back to help Cameron. And Cameron, he's a sophomore, so, the ability and his tactical awareness is there. It just comes down to the experience and to reach that level of varsity. That jump from, going from JV to the varsity, it's a lot faster. It's
absolutely.
a lot more competitive. So it's a learning curve, not just for him. There's plenty of,
That's a great play up.
Yes, this is a great ball over.
All right, Miguel. Oh, man. Yeah, Miguel did a great service there, given a great opportunity to, I believe it's Greg Karcher up there.
Yes.
It was well placed. He paid for it, took a hit. I really wished Greg had put a goal in the back of the net for Miguel. He took a hard hit to make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the keeper was off his line pretty quick. So he made
here's a good shot. Oh.
It just comes over.
Came around the back of that post.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, this is a really young Panther team. We have about 6 seniors. I want to say about 6, and then the rest is underclassmen. Yes, you have your juniors thrown in there, but if you look at the roster, you have many sophomores. You have I want to say at least 3 or 4 starting tonight. So it's definitely a learning curve for them, but they have the skill and they have everything to compete at this level.
Absolutely. Yeah, you were talking about JV versus varsity. I think that's where you can have one part of the equation to be successful in JV. You can be a very tactical and intelligent player.
Yes.
And be successful.
Yes.
You can be a very physical and aggressive player and be successful.
Yes.
At varsity, you have to have both those components married together, working on the field.
Yes.
Together.
Yes, and decision making. That's also, if your decision making is good and you make it quick, you cannot be touched. It's like you just give yourself that space and it just makes it make it look so simple. Yeah,
and there's a level of brotherhood that occurs in varsity. And that comes from JV where you're playing with those players, and you know what the other guy wants.
Ooh.
You know where to play. That was definitely a missed pass there. A little turnover for us.
Miguel's on the ball here.
Great recovery. He's going to make a great pass. Right there it is. Just a little hot.
Yeah, just a little overhit there. But the good intentions there. He saw Greg's run. He just overhit it. He did really well to recover that ball.
And, good credit to both of the strikers. They were staying on line. They were right there with that defensive line, staying on sides. Here's Miguel on the ball again.
Yes. Not quite that time, but I guess he did enough to put him off just to, for him to kick it out like that.
Yeah. You're under pressure, and you have to make a decision, like you were saying earlier. So if you know Miguel's on you, he's good on the ball, it's like, get that thing away from me. Here's Greg with a great opportunity. Got it as a corner kick. All right. So, for those of you that don't know, Coach Juwan's stuck against the wall. So when the ball goes to the scoring side of the field, he is having to fight with a wall here to see.
I can't see past the 25-yard line on the as far as the football markers.
We have a TV up here, so unfortunately, I think I'm blocking his view half the time.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
All right.
See,
Oh, there we go.
Foul.
All right, I believe we got a handball call, but they're letting us play on.
Well,
there was a foul, a handball, and I think the center official's like, we're just going to play.
Well, earlier, the boys JV team played earlier, which I want to give a shout out to them and Coach Adam Talent, and we were down there, and the center ref that's there
a great
right
play
now.
Right there.
He had some iffy calls, so there's fouls going on in front of him, and one thing is he'll let you play, but sometimes it will affect you as far as giving advantage to the other team, and it could help you, going for you. In that case, I thought that was a foul right there against the Panthers, but it worked out in our favor. So
that's it. But yeah, absolutely. And officiating is a hard job, because if you let them play, sometimes it gets out of hand.
Yes.
If you keep it too tight, it seems to stifle the spirit of the game.
Yes.
So it's a delicate balance they have to hold out there.
Yes, definitely is. Here we have East going for a shot, but
yeah.
Really anything that Ken is too worried about.
Yeah, that was on the ground.
This is
from
good
range.
Good throw there by Ken.
Yeah.
Just knocking it into the
throw
path
in here for
Josiah.
East. So we got some fresh legs coming on for East. We have 3 players.
We have number 2 coming in, number 20, and number 10. So that is their top scorer right there, number 10.
So Omar Montez, that Tucker Wagoner you mentioned about,
yes.
and number 20 is Eric Rivero.
Okay, yeah, so 15-7 and 15-7. I wonder if the other one went off.
Yeah. And, that's an interesting tactic East is using. Maybe they had their number 1 scorer looking at, trying to find a weakness to capitalize on and send a package in.
Yes.
I've done that before, where you have multiple players together that are going to be playing, and you have them study, and then you put them in together. There's an opportunity. Oh, my gosh.
And they score
they made it.
Is that number 10?
I want to say, I believe
yes, it is.
Yes.
It is number 10. He just comes in.
I was just mentioning studying and coming in as a package.
It looks like it won't count, though. No,
not
never
for
mind.
sure. The sideline's writing in the book.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought he was calling a foul for some reason. But, yeah, he was on the field for maybe about 10, 15 seconds.
Difference maker.
So, I mean, maybe it's a good master stroke there from the manager or from the coach, starting him on the bench, letting him rest for about 15 minutes, and then coming in and taking this chance.
Credit to that player. When you are a leading goal scorer and you are not on the starting lineup, many guys would take that as an insult and not take it.
Yes.
We have a little injury here, it appears. One of East's defenders went down.
Yeah, here we'll see.
Here we
it
got a
on the
little
replay
replay.
here.
Got Greg Karcher being physical on the ball. Looks like that heel got caught up into the turf there.
Yes.
And that can, yes, it's a foot. Yes, you would think ankle maybe, but if that foot is not free to move, that can cause some very serious injuries to a knee.
Yes.
All right. So it looks like we got him coming off.
Yeah. Miss Lynette's going over there to.
Yeah. Right now might be a good time for FPSN to take a break and give you some news from our sponsors and the people that allow us to do what we are currently doing.
Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville. Your local dedicated roofing specialist, Highlander Roofing Services.
I'm Macy Stork and I'm a senior. I played on the first middle school tennis team when I was in 6th grade, played 3 years on the middle school team, and then played all 4 years for Franklin High School. I got started by one of my past teachers. My 4th grade teacher actually got me into it, and then my coach, who's my coach now, started doing little practices, and me and the 4 seniors who play currently all started playing together. Coming into the season, I know that we've done so good in the past, so obviously you want to keep that going, but there's a whole different group of girls. So for the beginning, I just wanted to figure out kind of the team and how we bond together and how we'll play. And then for the rest of the season, I would like to make it farther in individuals than I did last year. So I made it to state, but I lost the first round, so I'd like to go a little farther. And then for the team, I'd like to push my team to make it past the semifinals this year.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
All right, welcome back, Panther fans. Just a little break there. We have the injured off the field. They're getting ready to start back. So the ball's here in the penalty box. East will kick it off. We were just talking about, having a crystal ball with some of those 3 players coming in, being studied. And I was kind of saying it takes a very disciplined player to be one of your team's leaders and start from the bench and then come in with that intensity to make something happen for your team. That was quite impressive by those players. But here we are. Panthers are in possession now. We're making some moves, trying to connect some passes there. Just looking over their schedule in conference, I'm going to start with East on the September 16th. We took a loss there by 1 goal. That's anybody's game. Right now, Panthers need to score 2. We need to answer this goal with a goal, swing some momentum in our favor. We then saw Tuscola, 2-1. That's anybody's game. Once again, it's only a 1-goal differential in soccer. That can go any way. So here we got great play by Cameron Lyons, and he's moving up to the field in space. That's beautiful. Well-played pass. All right, this is how you play a 3-5-2. You get that possession. You got to work it within the midfield. You have numbers on them, and then together as a team, you got to move up the field. We started off good there, and it looks like we got very frantic to try to force a goal. We got to about that 45-yard line on the football field and really punched into that attack mode. So use those numbers, work them down. Here's a great opportunity, Greg Karcher, and a shot. That was on frame. That was a beautiful shot.
Shot and a save.
Yes, great save there. That is worth watching again. Keeper was positioned well. Credit to their goalkeeper. I'm not for sure which one.
It's Miranda.
Miranda.
His last name there on the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely great to be there, because if he's not standing in position, that is a goal all day long.
Yes. Hopefully the Panthers can get something here off of this corner, shift that momentum back towards us.
Kind of overshot. Defender cleaned it up and put it back up into the Panther side of the field. But we've got possession here. Great play up. So see right here, I'd like to see the little possession get happening. There we go. Great switch to Kevin Torres. Can he make something happen? All right, yes, he can. All right. Unfortunately, we lost it on the sideline there.
He just overhit it a little bit there.
Yep. Absolutely. So great attempt there on the Panthers. Things are starting to click in the mindset. Nobody over there to recover that ball. And East is just switching back and forth on us here. All right, looks like we're gassing out a little bit over there. Here we go. Kevin's back on. Can he recover?
Did good to make that tackle.
Yep. Absolutely. So, yeah, on these games, all these conference games, they're really, really close for the Panthers. And, you get this mental game where it's you had a lot of close games, and you really fought hard at the end of the game. I know Coach K has talked a lot about how, the last 10, 15 minutes, we really came together. We really fought hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get that mindset. Oh, no, missed touch there. Ken does well to come up with that ball.
Yeah. We let off the hook there. It just goes under Cameron's foot there, and I guess that did enough to put off the forward from not making good contact with that
I don't
ball.
think the forward expected the ball to roll
not.
through that, and it's a great tackle by number 3 from East. All right, right now East is really owning possession on that right wing. So I think I hear Coach K saying quicker on it.
Yes.
All right, here we go. We're on recover possession, so take time, pick the open players.
Another save by Ken.
Absolutely. All right, we're starting to look a little flat in the midfield right here. We got to get that fire to really start punching back.
Yes. Well, I think, like we were saying, I think that goal just kind of knocked the wind out of the Panthers' sails.
Absolutely. And soccer is 50% physical and 100% mental.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So. Here's a great throw in. It's a great opportunity. 2 guys on the ball. Oh, that defender, he came up with that ball somehow.
That was a great tackle.
That was impressive. All right.
Kevin does good to, get a corner from
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But that was a great tackle. I want to say that's a goal-saving tackle.
That is a goal-saving tackle, and that's exactly what the Panthers have got to start doing. There's no reason for that to not be a goal. That defender made a fantastic play.
Yes.
I don't know what his number was, but it was credit. All right, a little mistouch there by one of their defenders. We have men in place. Oh man, we are playing in dangerous territory right here for East. Wow, that is hard to watch and talk about this. I'm trying to get out of your way,
no, you're
Coach.
fine. I can see just
Yep.
fine there.
Oh man, that ball has
They
played
cleared
around
it.
in that penalty box for way too long.
Yeah.
All right. Oh gosh, guys, rip it into the net. All right. East has came up lucky, and
There we go. Miguel Cruz.
here we go.
Maybe he
Oh,
could
look,
get a
great
shot
move,
off.
great move. Yes,
They are smart. They know who to shut down.
absolutely. Well, he seems to be the big playmaker.
Yes.
You know, I feel like he sets people up for great opportunities, and even though they're marking him up pretty heavy, they're doing it well. Take him
Ooh.
out, and right here, number 7. Oh,
Oh, he kicks it back into the middle, and you are taught as a defender, just anywhere in general,
Yeah.
never to kick the ball into the middle.
golden rule defense.
Yes.
Never cross the center in the final third,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just unfortunate. None of the Panthers were there just to tap that one home.
Yeah, they have had the position and the opportunity to make something happen. That was exciting soccer. We did not come up with a goal there, but that was hard to not watch.
Yes. Seems like there's good maybe about 5-6 minutes there of some possession from the Panthers keeping it
It's a
down.
great header
here.
by Kevin.
Keeping it down here on East's end, not letting them out. That's just what they have to do. They have to play strong and win the ball up high
Absolutely.
and force the turnover and capitalize on those turnovers.
That's the beauty of the 3-5-2.
Yes.
You are playing all of your game from midfield forward. You just have the numbers to do that,
Yes.
and you gotta be a very aggressive midfield, and every ball that's anywhere near you, you are going to go win it.
Yes.
Defense starts in the midfield.
East looks like they're just happy to, keep forward back, all the time, and just send, do exactly this.
Yeah,
Send
they're
long balls and maybe win the second ball and create chances.
They're
from
doing
there.
a lot of long balls and a lot of big switching of the field.
Yes.
Just trying to work that 3-man back. It's hard for 3 men to cover frequent switches on that back line. Here we go. JC doing some great passing and moving into open space.
It's,
a little 1-2.
It's Graham.
Oh, that's Graham Caldwell?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Uh,
Sorry, Graham. I
Look-
apologize on many parts.
That looked like a great ball. Looking for Greg, or is this Andre? Or let's see. No, yeah, that was Greg.
It's a good touch by the East player trying to get in behind the defender, but there was backup to recover the ball. So defensively, East has given us an easy job as far as knowing what to expect. If that
Yes.
ball's coming out wide, you know there's going to be a crossing play central to your field of play. So here's a
job.
great run. All right, that was a great job on number 7 for the Panthers,
Aaron.
Aaron
Aaron
Dewhurst.
Dewhurst,
Yes. Definitely putting together some good work.
Yeah, he used his body really well there to
Yep.
draw in that challenge, and
Uh-oh, come on, keep
this
the head
is-
on. Keep the head on.
This is a lot of what
Oh, gosh.
I saw at their place. East. I'm not talking about them, but they have always had that kind of way of when you're up, they try and get into your head like that.
Oh, that's
Just facing it. And they did the same exact thing once we were over there, at their place. Which, me personally, I don't like to tell my players to do that. I'm not saying their coach tells them to do that. But, if it gets into your head, as far as the opposition, that works into their favor.
oh,
If
absolutely.
you can frustrate them, maybe make them commit a stupid challenge that's going to get them carded, maybe a red card, And that's if that's part of their game plan, then that's their game plan.
I'm gonna show my age a little bit, but there was this basketball team called the Detroit Pistons, and that is how they won games.
Oh yeah.
They would talk smack and play hard.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I mean, soccer is a big part of that, and
Yes.
and there is a level of mental training you have to do as an athlete. You have to be able to allow a player to say things that are going to make you mad and still play like you never heard anything.
Yes.
And if you let that emotion get into you, it will take you off your game 100%.
We got a couple subs coming in. We got number 11 and number 19 coming in for Henderson.
11 and 19.
Yes.
Number 11 is Bradley Rubio, and 19 would be Brian Rodriguez.
Yes. Number 2 and number 9 were the ones that went out.
All right.
I'm assuming he's just doing this to freshen things up.
Fresh legs go a long ways.
Yes.
But absolutely, you have to be willing to let a team think they're going to get in your head, and just
Yes.
The best way to shut that up is to go score a goal.
Yes.
Don't get verbal, don't get physical as far as what you're doing. Play your game.
Yes.
Put the goals in. They have nothing to talk about.
Yes.
If you get off your game, you're going to give them everything they want. All right. Oh, here's I was mentioning JC earlier. So here he is up there on top, and he went in for Greg Karcher, I believe.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yep.
Yes, I did not see that sub. Yeah, JC's
Absolutely.
in for Greg, up top.
All right. So he was previously a defender for us for a while, and I see he's
Yes.
back in the top. And I'm an advocate of defenders make great strikers.
Yes.
So they know what they're going to do.
Well, and he played up there Monday night versus Smokey, and he, his height, helps him out a lot. He's fast, so he got himself, he's always willing to run for the ball.
The hard worker.
Yes, he is a hard worker.
And he's an excellent kid.
Yes.
Very, very good manners, very, very moral.
Yes, so respectful.
Very respectful. So
Miguel Cruz here with the
Yep.
ball. They force him back, which, if you're East, that's definitely what you want to do. You want to force him back.
yeah, oh, that's a great
That's a
turn
great
by
touch.
Josiah. Yeah, that is an amazing touch. And he tried to meg the defender and almost came away with it.
Here's a long ball. 1v1
Yep.
here with Malik Walker.
Yep.
He does
Great
he does
play
great.
back.
He does great.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what you want that defender to do. Trust in your keeper.
Ooh,
Oh,
little mistake here.
miscommunication. Yes. Oh, great
Cameron
play,
does
Cameron.
great. Cameron
Wow.
does great. He just, he did great. I'm not gonna, criticize him for running that ball out of play. But
That was a fantastic play.
that
mean,
was a goal saving tackle, just like East had a few
Absolutely.
minutes ago.
That is, you came up with the ball, you made a save, you broke the play. Playing it out of bounds gives you a chance to reset your shape, reset up. So here we are, really fighting for the ball on the left side of the field. East still comes up with it, plays it out of bounds. All right, that's an East touch. This might give us a corner. All right, here we go, a set piece. Set pieces will win games.
Yes.
So let's see what the Panthers will do here as far as setting up and trying to make an opportunity. All right, we're taking our time. So this is a slower than usual corner kick. Oh. That skipped right across. I think the keeper got a touch on it, though. It did look like he got some glove on it.
Yeah. I think it came off one of the defenders' cleats, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Here's another opportunity. Josiah gives his service in.
He's
All
back
right,
out.
still, this is a great position. This is a great thing to happen here. Scoops it back into the middle.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, that's the guy you won't shooting on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just got under a little bit too much.
yep. He was going for that back upper 90, so
Yes.
it's the upper corner on the back side of the goal. And are they calling another corner
I
kick
think
on
they
that
did.
one?
I think that shot was deflected.
Might have came off of a defender for sure. He was definitely going for the goal on it.
Yeah.
See if we can make something on this one. A little bit over.
Yeah, slightly overhit on that one.
All right.
Looks like that will go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that should be. Definitely try to get a crossing play. Defender came in, rushed that, and shut down an opportunity for the Panthers. So it will be a goal kick.
Well, we're just under 10 minutes left, and you know there's a lot of positives from the Panthers. You know, as far
absolutely.
as going forward, and you know they're not out of this game. They just have to hold strong here in the back, not concede another one, and hopefully be able to score. You would like to score before you go into the halftime.
Oh, absolutely. That momentum swing makes coaching easy.
Yes, it will be massive as far as morale and, you know, just giving you that extra boost to look for that winner.
Oh, absolutely. But, yeah, I mean, the Panthers are really putting some things together here. Looks like they're starting to wake up a little bit. Now, Franklin Panthers have traditionally always been a second-half kind of team. But you definitely do not want to let East get one more goal before halftime.
Yeah.
That would give a major momentum swing to them at halftime.
Yeah, especially since, you know, for me, I think East have played well in moments. They haven't had a consistent, 10 minutes, playing well. They had their moments and took advantage of, one moment. But I think the Panthers have been playing really well. It's just, it will be very, very, as far as bringing your morale down if they were to score a second one.
Yep. Yeah, and East has been you can tell they're coached very heavily in how to attack for a goal.
Yes.
They're very, very predictable on what's going to happen. They kind of run the same style of play each time in their attack, which makes our defense job easy.
Yes, Cameron with another great tackle. That's great tackle. He's starting to get a feel for his slide tackles there.
Absolutely. So he gets played around on that one. It just barely goes over.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so here's a good opportunity. You've got 7 minutes on the clock. Kind of take some time, set up, really get these midfielders high in the field. We want to get the ball on East side because even if we do not score, if we can keep possession and keep the ball on East Henderson side of the field, that's going to pull them down. They're going to be at halftime feeling the pressure, like, man, this team's coming for us. Yeah.
Oh, that was a great switch. Just unlucky that he was offside.
And offsides is one of those calls that can be quite controversial because once the ball's kicked and is in the air, you're allowed to go.
Yes.
Now, if you're an official and you see the ball kicked and then you look, that one step that you took now puts you offsides, and as official, I had to make a call. Was he already there or?
Yes, that's definitely very difficult. Yeah, I've reffed a few times, as far as being an assistant ref, being on the lines like that.
Yeah.
And I always I try and have one eye on the play and one eye on the on the last defender, and I go off by sound. So if I feel like they're going to send the ball, as soon as I hear the sound of making the foot making contact with the ball, I'm already looking down the line. That way, I try and get as fair as I can.
That is about the only way you can accurately be calling offsides.
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, it is a soccer game, and sometimes you get caught ball watching.
Yes.
It's bad for players and bad for officials.
Yes.
So, reffing 101 with Coach Morales.
Yeah, that's right. Even though I'm not a ref.
All right. Great play by Josiah. Let's see if JC can maintain possession here, fight to get it back. Unfortunate for the Panthers. All right. Great play by Malik, yeah. That's a sign of a very, very great defender. He gave cushion as soon as he saw the play. He then stepped up in front of that player and recovered the ball for the Panthers.
Yes.
So, that's a great play right there.
I think it's Kevin Torres.
Yeah, Kevin Torres, yes. He's all over the field.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like he might be playing more of a central mid style right now.
There we go. Ball comes
go.
out
Ian's
to
got
Chino.
It. Yep.
Oh, he loses it.
Oh,
he gets
man.
stuck under his foot.
Yep. And he has great ball skills, so let's see how he recovers on this one.
this would be a great battle here. Malik does great. Malik does great to
Absolutely.
recover there.
Yeah. Looks like East comes up with a corner kick. Franklin needs to do very well here to defend this. Or no, it's a throw in, my bad.
Yeah. There's Chino
Oh,
again.
no.
Yep.
No, yes, I saw that hand.
Unfortunately,
This
I
is,
did see that ball pop up. And
Yes.
and Coach, this is exactly what we were talking about, as far as,
what we do not want to happen.
Exactly, because to me, I feel, East have taken their advantage, they've taken advantage of their opportunities, but they have not deserved to be 2 goals up, in my opinion.
No. It's been a very evenly fought game. East has been very consistent
Yeah.
in how they attack. Franklin's definitely stepped up in intensity. That was just an unfortunate touch inside the box. Very clear. Keeper stand there. Nobody around. Best thing we can hope for here is Ken makes an amazing play.
Yes.
Or the pressure of a PK allows this young man to send it over the goal. But it's Varsity.
Yeah.
Yep. You know it's going to be on frame.
Yes.
All right. And that's Ken did well as a keeper there. He chose left. I've always said if it's a PK, look at the body language, try to predict where they're going, and just go for it. And sometimes you're lucky and you look like a hero, and sometimes that happens, and it's just the way it works.
It's very difficult, especially usually every team has their penalty kick taker. Their official penalty kick taker. So you as a keeper, you have to guess on one side, but you know that there's 2 other sides he can go. He could either go down the middle, to the left, or to the right. Yeah. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult, to be in that situation.
Yeah, you got high and low. It's very hard. So Franklin, I definitely needs to put some shots on frame here. They need to come off this field with 3, 4, 5 shots, making the keeper have to make saves just for the morale boost, just to put the pressure that, hey, we're not done, we're not giving up. And they can do it.
Yes.
I've seen this many times.
Yes, and I see them almost every day at practice. They always practice hard, so I know they can do it. It's just, it's just putting it together.
Yep. And I know coaching with the boys, with Ken Neitz, we'll throw back to the old days.
Yeah.
There was many times we'd be up by 3-1, and Coach Neitz would be like, that's the most dangerous score because the other team can come back and win. And we had a couple days where we left with a 4-3 game.
Yep.
And likewise, we were the 1-goal team at halftime, and the other team being at 3, and we walked away with a 5-3 or 4-3 or a 6-4 game.
Yeah.
And it's just the way it works.
It's the momentum shift.
It's momentum.
You're up by 2 goals, which this is what happened in the JV game. East was up by 2 goals, and we managed to get 1 back. Once you get 1 back, there's a momentum shift, and then there's a mentality shift.
Yep.
There's a mentality shift as far as if you are the team that is down and you score, you say, okay, we can go back and get another one. And then there's that mentality shift as far as the team that conceded the goal. That's, now we only have 1 goal. And then you get nervous. You start making more mistakes. And, it comes back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the broadcast as far as the mental game.
Yeah, and you can see the mental game taking effect on some players on the field right now. Now, right there, you had Miguel Cruz doing what Miguel Cruz does.
Mm-hmm.
Fight hard for the ball. But then you had some players in the proximity slow to react to make things happen. What you really want to see a team do right now is a great sign of, great characters. All 11 players out there they're fighting.
Yes.
We are not quitting. We are not going quietly. So definitely want to see that fight. That's a great play by East there. A nice play. I'm not for sure who that young man is over there. Oh, man.
Kevin.
There's a lot of fight. Some great plays.
Kevin does great to come out of that. Wyatt Parlier actually came in. I want to say it was for Jose Dominguez.
Gotcha. It's a Panther ball.
Yes, I want to say that happened when that 2nd goal went in. We were over here. Me and you were talking, so we weren't really watching what was going on the field at that point.
Absolutely. Sorry if we have missed some substitutions.
Yeah.
So.
But, Wyatt Parlier's in. He's always played, defense. So right now he's playing kind of like I want to say like a holding midfielder.
I love a good holding mid. That's an important player on the field.
Yeah, especially with this kind of formation, you definitely need a solid holding mid there.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody that just stays disciplined.
Well, yeah, they have to play defense, but also they have to be positioned up to where they're the guy out.
Yes.
If you're in trouble, this is the guy out, and this is a great attempt by Josiah.
Great save.
Yeah, that was going low post.
Yeah, he was a big
goodness.
He was a big factor. We've got 30 seconds here. If the Panthers can take advantage of this.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta hurry, but not hurry too much. And we gotta get that as soon as that ball comes in. We gotta get a shot on the goal.
Yeah.
Make that keeper have to make a save. If he bounces out, maybe somebody can recover.
Oh.
Here's a foot race.
Oh,
no, missed touch.
Slices it.
All right. Malik is here giving great coverage. He's up. He's on his own.
Malik does
what
great.
A fight.
Yes, Malik does great. And I want to say this is Chino. Chino came back.
Yes, he is.
But Malik did great to hold up the play there.
Absolutely. I was just going to say we ended with a good momentous attack on the goal. East answered back.
Yes.
That was a close opportunity. Those boys are tired. They need to get a breath of air, a drink of water, and I'm sure Coach K is going to give some motivational quotes in that locker room.
Yes.
All right, well, this is Dwight Long and Juan Morales with the Panther Network. We will be back after halftime.
Hey folks, we know you want to help. Macon County was spared the catastrophe that is happening to the east of us. DEL, Drake Enterprises, and their brands are taking up donations now until the need's not there anymore. Carly, what do we need?
We need diapers, baby wipes, clean socks, brand new underwear, brand new everything, formula, waters, shovels, brooms, contractor bags, gloves, first aid kits. I know that those are big needs. You can take any of these items to any of our participating locations, which will be the Factory, Sports Zone, Dalton's Christian Bookstore, Backlot Cinema, the DEL admin offices, Macon Printing, Carolina Junction, and Nantahala Lumber.
Lots of places for folks to drop off these donations, and we'll be airlifting them to the east of us in the Asheville, Buncombe County, Henderson County area, and we need your support.
We have drop zones ready. We just need the supplies to get them there to them. Come help us out.
Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville. Your local dedicated roofing specialist, Highlander Roofing Services.
I'm Macy Stork, and I'm a senior. I played on the first middle school tennis team when I was in 6th grade, played 3 years on the middle school team, and then played all 4 years for Franklin High School. I got started by one of my past teachers. My 4th grade teacher actually got me into it, and then my coach, who's my coach now, started doing little practices, and me and the 4 seniors who play currently all started playing together. Coming into the season, I know that we've done so good in the past, so obviously you want to keep that going, but there's a whole different group of girls. So for the beginning, I just wanted to figure out kind of the team and how we bond together and how we'll play. And then for the rest of the season, I would like to make it farther in individuals than I did last year. So I made it to state, but I lost the first round, so I'd like to go a little farther. And then for the team, I'd like to push my team to make it past the semifinals this year.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
McClure for three, got it!
And welcome back to the Panther Pit as we're at the half of this boys varsity soccer match, and it's 2-0 East Henderson. Glad that you are with us on the Franklin Panther Sports Network on this Wednesday night of soccer. Welcome back to the boys, Juan and Dwight, here in just a few moments. A couple of things to discuss here at the half is we got some rulings from the North Carolina High School Athletic Association today, and it has pushed the playoffs back a week, basically, for all sports, including boys soccer. As you see there, Saturday, November the 9th is now the opening round of the 3A state playoffs. And then you see the rest of the schedule for the Panthers. Again, subject to change, but right now this is the schedule that the Panthers will be attempting to play over the next couple of weeks. You see that Smoky Mountain, that'll be senior night ball game on Wednesday, October 23rd, and that'll be here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. You see a couple of games there on the NFHS network. That all is controlled by those two schools, West Henderson and North Henderson, and if they've got everything set up, they will be streaming those on those dates. The conference standings, you'll see that not many teams have played a lot of games, as Franklin is 0-4 in the conference, but they played 4 games. You see Tuscola and Pisgah at the top. They have 2 matches in conference under their belt, and that is through yesterday. So you've got a lot more soccer to get to before we'll get to the playoffs coming up on that new date of November the 9th. Friday, it is football here at the Panther Pit, as homecoming will be commencing at the half, and we'll have it here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. And a reminder, if you haven't seen our post, it is a 6:30 start instead of the usual 7:30. So we invite you to tune in right here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network YouTube or Facebook page. All right, we'll take a break. Dwight and Juan will come back here in just a few moments as we'll begin the second half after this. Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC. Having your roof replaced or repaired can be a daunting task. Let Highlander Roofing Services help you through the process. Whether it's a new roof, repairs to an existing roof, or gutters, they're the folks to call. With offices in Franklin, Silva, and Asheville, your local dedicated roofing specialist, Highlander Roofing Services. Hey folks, we know you want to help. Macon County was spared the catastrophe that is happening to the east of us. DEL, Drake Enterprises, and their brands are taking up donations now until the need's not there anymore. Carly, what do we need?
We need diapers, baby wipes, clean socks, brand new underwear, brand new everything, formula, waters, shovels, brooms, contractor bags, gloves, first aid kits. I know that those are big needs. You can take any of these items to any of our participating locations, which will be the Factory, Sports Zone, Dalton's Christian Bookstore, Backlot Cinema, the DEL admin offices, Macon Printing, Carolina Junction, and Nantahala Lumber.
Lots of places for folks to drop off these donations, and we'll be airlifting them to the east of us in the Asheville, Buncombe County, Henderson County area, and we need your support.
We have drop zones ready. We just need the supplies to get them there to them. Come help us out.
All right, welcome back, Panther fans. Here we are. The game has already started. There was a minute and a half left on the clock, and both teams are out there saying, what are we waiting for? And there the whistle went, and we were not quite ready.
Yeah.
So we are back. Coach Juan,
Yes, sir.
any motivational comments for these boys, that because they're all going to watch this after the game is over?
Yes, well, like we've been talking about, they have played well in that first half. It's just little moments that East have taken advantage of them. And, 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead that they could be up by. 2 goals is nothing. All they need is one to force that momentum swing. And, if they force that momentum swing, we have no doubt that they can come back and get the win tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I was definitely mentioning these boys need to come out together as one. Be a family of brothers and fight together, and you never give up together. Yeah. So here's an offsides. Fortunate for the Panthers, number 7 had a nice one-on-one there with Ken Modlin in the goal. No doubt he would have saved that and prevented that goal, but it's nice to have that offsides call.
Yes. This is a good ball up here.
It's a great touch by Greg Karcher. Defense does well to come out. Our other striker was not quite ready for that.
Oh, he turned it
that was
really
a through
well.
ball. That's a great play. Little communication. That well done by defender and keeper.
I want to say that's
Cameron Lyons and Ken. Now, I'm going to go on a limb and say those two gentlemen are brotherly on the field, because that was well communicated.
Yes.
Josiah with a good run through there, a little tug on the shirt.
He draws in the foul.
And a lot of players, you have a big hit like that, they will stop thinking they half out. It's a straight line move. Defender comes in, plays some good aggressive soccer. Keep going. Make him have to grab your shirt to stop you from a free run. And we come up with a foul and a set piece. And I always say set pieces win games.
Yes.
So let's see if we can open up the scoring drive here. Panthers look very poised to attack right up the center of the goal. That's definitely a missed touch there on that one. He would want that back, yes. I'm sure.
Yes. Yeah, he's frustrated with himself about that one. He just has to let that one go and just keep his head in the game.
Absolutely. The half is just started. There's plenty more touches for that to come from, but you definitely want to capitalize on every opportunity you can when you're down by 2.
Yes, exactly. Down by 2, when the half starts, you want to score in the first, 5 seconds if possible, just to get yourself back into the game.
Oh, definitely. If you can get a goal within the first 5 minutes, momentum swing, you can now cruise.
Yeah.
So,
as far as, time-wise, there could be 2 minutes left and you could score 2 goals and tie it up, go into overtime, whatever. But, everybody wants to score early so you come back quick.
Absolutely. And we also talked about East possibly packing the back and making sure we do not get an attack. And
yes.
What I did notice there from East is they had 3 defenders on the back.
Yes.
With 4 roughly 10 yards in front of them. And that is what we call packing the back line.
Yes.
Making sure you get a line to make that first touch, maybe play, and you got 3 guys backing you up. So East is definitely choosing to go for a more defensive approach, I believe, protect their 2-goal lead.
Yeah, so, obviously me and you were talking about this when we were off air here at halftime. They are going to, pack the back, park the bus, however you want to call
Absolutely.
it. And, because now Franklin has to commit forward. They have to come out and try and, push more bodies forward to, get the tie or look for that win. And so they will sit back, and then they will try and counter, and if they have willing runners and they can make the plays happen, it could be dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Coach, my feelings about packing defense on the back.
Yeah.
You are choosing to be a punching bag, and if you're going to let us take shots and punch at you all night long, by gosh, we will take that.
Yep.
For sure. I'm always a fan of keep the offense, keep the possession. If you're wanting to protect your lead, keep the ball on your feet.
Yes.
Play your game, possess it. If the goal opens up, let the shot out. So.
Yeah, exactly. And since they will pack the bag, you have to take shots from range. Because if you get a few good shots in from range, they have to come out. Yeah. And once that happens, the spaces are going to open up whenever they come out to shut down that shot.
And the East keeper has done a great job taking away 2 great opportunities, great shots on goal. I think the key to this is we are shooting to the side where he is positioning when we are attacking. We got to poke up, see where that neon yellow shirt is, put it on the opposite side. I think they'll find success that way.
Yes. And in the away game, he was definitely a big factor of them winning that. He pulled off some great saves, as he has done so far tonight. But every keeper is beatable. You just got to find his weakness and like you say, put it away from him.
Oh,
He's good at going for stuff that's kind of relatively close to him. So now it's like trying to find it, put it away from him.
Absolutely. Give a little distance.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's a hard thing to do because as a striker, when you put your head up, you see the keeper, and that ball is going to go usually where you're looking.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you're looking at the keeper.
Yes.
So let's see if the Panthers can get some possession here, some team play. Miguel really fighting. That's not Miguel. Who is that?
Is that Jose?
That is a different number there.
Yes, that's Jose. Yeah, I told you there's similarities between him and
you were not lying.
Yes. Yes, I coached him last year, and he gave me those kind of Miguel Cruz vibes, and I said, I think we have a little Miguel here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like I said, all he needs is the little experience, maybe, work on his touch.
Absolutely.
If he keeps that ball close, we might have another little Miguel there in the horizon, but his name is Jose.
Yeah, I know the Cruz family really well. Yes. I know how they play, and that definitely looked like a Cruz out there.
Yeah, it's a big compliment for
Jose.
That
is huge.
Jose's a great player.
Now, is he a sophomore, I believe?
Yes, he is a sophomore, so definitely so much room for him to grow. So much potential there.
And what a privilege for a team where you have players that will fill the shoes of a senior that's about to leave. Your team doesn't have to change and revamp. You've got players learning play styles from people already there.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's if you want to learn from anybody that's, a senior, you definitely want to learn from Miguel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, the $1 million question, does he smile as much as Miguel smiles?
Oh, yeah. he is. Yeah, his attitude is awesome. He's always happy. Awesome. Yeah, he's a great kid.
All right, Panthers with a throw in here.
We have another sub. I think Salvador Rios came on for a little bit to give Kevin a break. It looks like they're moving Kevin out.
I was going to say, it looks like Kevin's going for scoring.
Yeah, he's going in for, forward.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I noticed out of Kevin in that first half, I can say this because I teach him in class right now, and
this is a good
he
play
has
here.
to listen to it. So quiz for Kevin. Oh my gosh, yes!
Great goal.
That is what we were just talking about.
Oh
my goodness. Yes.
Aaron Dewhurst.
Aaron Dewhurst.
Yes.
And the backflip.
Enjoy it, Aaron.
Yes.
Enjoy it, Aaron. He is one of our seniors. It's great.
This is Josiah Mascaro with the assist on that.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. We could watch that over and over. That is classic 101 soccer. That is how you do it, boys.
Yes. It's so good for them to get the goal in 8 minutes of the half starting. Aaron Dewhurst, he hasn't had that many minutes this season, but he's
earned some right there.
Yes, and he is a fighter. He will go out there and he will run for you.
Absolutely. So, and I was just about to talk about that opportunity. I was going to say moving Kevin up there because he's been very strong in bursts.
Yes.
And move a really aggressive hustle fighter in the midfield.
Here's another one.
Oh, here's another one. Oh, he just missed it. Oh my goodness. This is what we were talking about. Down two. It's now a 1-goal game. East has kind of gotten accustomed to sitting back, protect what they got. Now they're going to try to do more. There's a handball. He's got to call that. Absolutely.
So now, this is the biggest thing that we're talking about, the momentum shift.
Absolutely.
That goal has gotten the crowd here behind the team and something to cheer for.
Oh, man, I'm with them too.
Yes, yeah, we all are. We just can't cheer as loud as they can.
They might hear us here in a minute. We
yeah.
can open up a window.
But it's definitely great to see, especially now we have 31 minutes to look for that second goal.
We got 2 more goals.
Yes,
2 more goals.
But like we were talking about, that mental game.
he got it back. Here's the opportunity, same position.
Oh, yes.
This is a goal-scoring opportunity. Let's see if he can float it. I'm going to say he's going to drop it right there in front of number 8 and number 5. Just float it right behind that line. Oh, that was
Good idea.
Oh my goodness,
Good
Kevin.
idea.
That was Kevin Torres with that little heel flick. The keeper was in the right spot. That is fantastic. All right. Amazing. So, I was about to say, Josiah's hustled down that line.
Yeah.
Getting somebody up there to give a good burst of scoring, touch, and skill. Man, you get a goal off of it real easy, and Dewhurst did that. Great save by Ken. So right here, East is coming back with the counters. They need to make something happen. They've lost that cushion. You don't see 4 men in front, 3 guys in the back. They are now having to shift to go play offense, and that's a hard thing to change after you've been on the field for a few minutes.
Yes.
So
now the biggest key for as far as the Panthers, you do not want to concede another goal.
absolutely.
You want to just stay strong in the back and not concede and, force that tie.
Absolutely. So right here, Panthers are back playing defense. It would be nice to see one of these strikers to step a little bit higher in the field to receive it and make sure you're on sides. If that ball was to be cleared out, quick touch, quick counter.
Yes.
Get the game tied up with plenty of minutes left in the match.
Yes. And now you force East to
All right,
kind
that was
of
a great play. Try to do a 1-2 there.
You force East a little bit to kind of change their game plan.
They've got to turn it back on.
They have to not be so defensive now, because that is just inviting the Panthers to come out and tie the game and force that momentum into their favor.
Oh, absolutely. So we're at a critical moment in the game here, Panthers. Soccer is unfolding in front of our eyes. What's going to happen here? We've got 30 minutes of game time, almost 28, and this is not going to be a 2-1 game. Somebody's going to score, and I'm going to say whoever scores next, Coach,
Yes.
is taking home the win.
Yes, and Coach Neitz would always say that. Whoever scores the next goal is going to win the game.
Oh, absolutely. Do we keep this momentum, or is the win going to be taken from ourselves? So, Easy's got to throw in here. We'll see what we can make happen.
Yes.
Nice little touch there. We just need that possession to come up. Ball's rattling around. Good shield. Like Cameron Lyons there. We got number 8 right there. That's Graham Caldwell looking for the open player. I love how he's picking his head up, looking.
Yeah, he's looking for the
a little bit too much. Yep. That is a fantastic soccer player, one that can keep possession, have a defender coming on you, and you're looking for who you're going to give that ball to.
Yes.
That is what the Panthers need. Get the possession, find the open player. Quick throw in here. Let's see if one of our strikers, here's Kevin Torres, can he make something happen?
Yes, he pushes him off the ball.
Yep. We
Let's
got
see if he can find-
possession.
yes,
Oh, that's a
great
great play, great possession.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
that's a great
the-
through. Oh. Josiah's working to get over there to get it. He's making him fight for it. And East comes up with the ball. But that is great. Great mentality, great idea there to make happen.
Yes.
All right, looks like it's going to be a Franklin ball. All right, another Franklin ball. Let it walk it in, throw it in like a corner. Oh, ricochets. The ball's rattled loose in the penalty box. All right, yeah, we used to always, I'm sure you remember Coach Neitz. We
Yes.
played a lot of teams where like a corner.
Yeah, like a corner.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
he
could
would
throw
always
that
call
ball
out.
right in front of the goal, and there is no offsides on a throw-in, so
Yes.
you can play it like a corner.
Yes. He
Great switch there by Ian.
He coached me in my high school years, so he would always say that, especially at Smoky.
Oh, yeah. Well, Smokey was notorious for having
Ooh.
crossing the center. Playing good defense here. Taking out the
Good job by
possession.
Chino Mendoza
Yeah,
here.
he's still in the fight.
He does great. He does great.
Yep.
Even
Came
though
off
it
his
comes
foot.
off, yeah. Even though it came off of him, he did great to slow down
Absolutely.
the play. And
Cameron came by to clean the ball upfield. The ball's rattling loose. Both teams are struggling to maintain good possession. The guys are getting in the way of each other. This is just good physical soccer right here. Every guy just doing everything they can to try to create an opportunity for their team.
Yes.
12 was open there, and the shot's off target.
Yeah, you could just feel it, and just off of what I can see from here and just what I could hear as far as people here in the stadium, they are backing the boys. They have something to cheer, and they feel the momentum swing.
Yeah, and you have a little bit of frantic play out there, and that's to be expected because East saw their lead slip. Franklin sees the opportunity to strike,
Yes.
and this momentum has to break at some point. Both teams cannot stay this tempo for an extended period, and whichever team gives up the tempo first is going to be the team that gets scored on.
Yes.
So let's see what we can create. You can see right now the legs are kind of getting tired. That tempo's worn them down. So now it's back to possession. See the open player.
Kevin's got the ball here.
Yep.
Just go straight into.
Trying to push into that defender. Absolutely.
Well, he does good.
He's a very strong young man.
Yeah, he did good to recover the ball there.
Yep. That's a smart play. Get it out into the open player. Graham tries to get it to Josiah on the side. It's a great idea. Fortunately, a defender was able to break that play up. All right, here's number 23. And he's definitely being held up. All right. Oh,
there's a foul?
that's
Yes.
definitely going to be a foul, yes.
This is exactly what we need.
And this is a great position to score, have a great scoring opportunity from. You can definitely get a lot of power on the ball, get it high, let it float, let it drop. And quick play, I love it. Do not give them time to set up.
Second ball out here to Aaron.
Well, yeah, Kevin took a hard push on that play. It definitely looked like he got pushed
down
to the ground. Yes. Yeah, that definitely a little whiplash on that one. So, does not draw a foul or anything of that nature. So. All right. Five Panthers definitely keeping the ball over here with East. We need to keep it on this side of the field for the remainder of the night.
Yes. Yeah, East is just looking to send.
Yeah, they're looking for that quick through ball.
Yeah, if the Panthers can just keep the ball moving and keep possession, they were going to wear
great
them out.
fight. My goodness.
Jose Dominguez again.
Jose Dominguez. All right. That is going to be a
Yes.
fantastic young man to watch when he gets to be a junior senior.
Yes. Remember his name. Yeah, this is exactly right here. Yeah, they're
right
looking
here.
for
They're
that
looking
one.
for that quick through ball.
See Cameron be strong there. If you
Yeah,
could hold
keep him
up.
out wide.
Yes,
Nice
he
play
does
to the
great.
ball. Touch it out. Absolutely.
Great job by Cameron there. Great slide tackle.
Textbook.
He's had some great slide tackles in the first half, and it's carried on into the second
Now,
half.
what I saw there is we were trying to be a little slow
Yes.
to kind of set up for that throw in, and East was hustling to get that throw in,
Yes.
catch us off guard. So we have to be aware that East is going to play fast tempo, especially when they have that ball down there.
Nice. Great job
That was
on
a
Miguel
very
Cruz.
physical play there. It's a hard collision, just like Josiah
here.
down
Yes.
there. See, we're picking out open players. We're holding the ball into space.
Yeah, just little.
Yep.
Yeah, little thing. It's all right. You know, he had a shot.
Yep.
It's all
It's
right.
learning. Yep. Yeah, and that's a learning curve.
Yeah.
He's young. Maintain that possession. Take that extra 5 yards. Make a defender come off the line to you, and maybe that opens up a player.
Yes.
Maybe that allows you a better window to shoot through. That just comes with time and experience.
Oh,
no!
mistake here in the back. Machino does well to recover.
Yep. East is definitely fighting to keep possession of that ball. Nice turn.
Nice to get it out.
Yep, right there. Nice easy touch to your players.
Yes.
All
Now.
right, great play.
Yes. Great.
That's it. Oh my goodness, we are working up that. We
Great
are
ball.
working this back line down. All right, East. Looks like East had to play it out.
Yeah, Aaron Dewhurst has just came in and he's focused. He
He's got fire.
Yeah,
that's what this team needed is a little bit of fire.
There he goes again. Great switch there into the middle to Greg.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball falls to Josiah here. Maybe he can.
Oh, he's going to keep it
crosser.
across. Oh.
Unfortunate that time.
Yeah. If you get a little bit of drop on that goes into that back corner. But he was definitely looking for that cross, I'm sure. So that has been his playbook for quite a few years.
Yes, and it's worked.
Absolutely. He's a very effective wing.
Yes.
All right, so let's see if we can get eyes on the ball, recover here.
There we go.
And we do. We get the first touch. It is a throw-in, but that is easier to handle than a goal kick.
Looks like a few subs. Same 3 subs coming on. We got number 2, number 20, and number 10 is back in.
Osmar Montez, and that's your Tucker Wagner, and you said number 20 was Eric Rivero. I think this is the 3-man package they put in last time to score.
And yes, and he did it. I want to say he did it at the same time again. I think he did this switch a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yes, he definitely, it's the same package, yes, when they scored their first goal.
So the idea might be that one of those gentlemen, maybe that leading goal scorer, has a little bit of a tweaked injury.
Yes.
And you're trying to preserve them?
Yes. I'm not sure if they played Monday night. If they did, he might be carrying something over from that game. 2 days is not, day and a half. Yeah, day and a half is not enough to heal. So, yeah, it's very surprising that he left him on the bench. Yeah, being the lead scorer, but he did come in and score for him. So you can't really ask much more than that.
I've done that as a coach before. Yes. You've got a player. You were coaching with me when I put a lady on the bench, and she was not a fan of that.
No. Yes.
We ended up giving her a couple of minutes later on, just to preserve our lives a little bit. But yeah, absolutely. It might be trying to protect, try to keep the legs fresh. Not for sure what the reason is, but the tactic worked earlier.
Yes.
But Franklin has more momentum at this current time, and if we can make a goal happen here soon, I think it's gonna be far too little, too late.
So Jason Patino is in the game now. He came on for Greg Karcher.
Greg Karcher, yes.
And Coach K is just looking to keep their attackers fresh, giving
keep
Greg
the speed
a little
on.
break. Yeah, giving Greg a little break so we could keep that momentum going.
Yeah, and I talked to the break, like the 5 midfielders just seem to be disjointed, a little disconnected in sections, and this right now they are all hustling and fighting, and it's beautiful to watch.
Yes.
We're moving both sides of the field. We're trying to play into Josiah. We're playing out here to number 7, Aaron Dewhurst. Those wings are being very good for Franklin right now.
There's a good recovery there by
So right
Graham.
here's another one right here. A little touch on over to Dewhurst would be fantastic.
Yes, if you could have the shot.
We're going for the goal.
If you could have the shot.
Oh, and he lets one go into the back of a East Henderson defender. And that's one of those things you got to trust that. Oh, that's a great header, and it's still loose. Can he get it in?
I think
he's going to call it off the field goal, I believe. But
yeah. It's a corner either way.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw him pointing down like if he was going to give a goal kick, but
that was a fantastic attempt, and that's what I was talking about with Kevin Torres. Putting him on top might be better for him. In that opportunity, you got this really strong fighter up there on top.
Yes,
and that was beautiful to see. Right here we are. That looks like Miguel Cruz coming way back to win the ball back for the Panthers.
Again, East cannot get out at this point. The Panthers have settled in, and they are keeping possession.
Got a good overlapping run going. All right, Ian Camacho does the best he can to try to get that ball forward back into our feet. And East is running this really quick, try to play the ball up and through. They're on their heels. This is how a team looks when they're on their heels.
Yes.
So they are pressured. They feel the pressure. It's a great play, and my goodness, Jose Dominguez will not, and he should draw foul on this.
What a great play.
Man, he did not give up. He came around a defender, went over him, got ran over by one.
And he's small. So, if you're
and
a
here's
top
a
player,
great service in.
If you're a top player, you just see this small little guy running at you.
He's
and
quick.
He will not give up. Jason Patino with the ball
Yeah,
here.
number 4 with the ball on his feet, trying to make something happen.
Yeah, just
All right,
not
Cameron
enough
Lyons,
there.
just put it right back up into a wing. It'd be great to see a little switch here. We got Dewhurst on the sideline, number 7, just waiting to pounce.
Ooh, good.
position.
Good possession.
Absolutely.
Yes,
This is what I was
good.
talking about. Possess the ball, break that defense down,
Yeah.
and the goal will open up for you.
Yeah. There's a good cross in right there. Just
Absolutely.
we didn't have a forward just attacking, maybe anticipating, the cross is going to come in.
Absolutely. But Panthers have got the ball back. We recovered it right about midfield, which is exactly how you want your formation to play. Oh, a misread on the crossover, but Miguel Cruz wins it back again.
Yeah, just looking
All right.
at that.
So he's coming here. He should play it out wide. He's going for a goal. He is. He says we need one more. We're going to make it happen. Plays it off to Josiah, and there is a shot.
it's in.
Yes. All right.
What a great momentum.
Oh my
swing there.
goodness.
What a great goal
I was
here.
just talking about that. Like, he is going to make a goal happen.
Shifts the goal out to the side, and Josiah wraps his foot around it. The keeper, he has been great in
We
both of
got
the
a
games
little-
that we played against them.
Kevin Torres is getting caught up down in the goal. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, he was grabbing the ball. Oh no. This is
The smart thing for them to do is just
get
walk
your
away.
boy and drag
Just
him out of there.
walk away.
Yeah, you scored the goal. You do not need to pick the ball up
Yes.
and carry back to midfield. Go score another one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just walk
business. Celebrate with your teammates. Get to business. You got one more goal, and a yellow or red card does not do you any service.
Yes. So
So,
now we talked about the momentum swing now. So
yes.
you tie the game with exactly 15 minutes left. East is on their heels.
All right, let's see what this official's doing here. He is talking.
Goal.
Looked like
Kevin
Miguel Cruz was getting
Torres.
clarification about what was going on. Yes, that's Miguel Cruz being a leader that he is. The officials are trying to get everybody under control here. So we're up here trying to celebrate, and this is unfortunate to see that this is getting a swing because East is going to be upset. They're going to be upset with what's
One of
happening.
them's going, yes,
It's-
yes.
Yeah, there's the yellow.
And
Yep.
and look, this number 3, and I remember this.
Yeah.
Once East, when we were playing away,
Alex
once they-
Funes.
yeah. So once we played them away and they scored the second goal
Yep.
to go up, he comes up to Salvador Rios and just claps in his face, just rubbing it in his face. So obviously he is frustrated because his team just threw away a 2-goal lead.
Yes.
So-
It's now even.
Yes. So now their game plan did not work of trying to get into the Panthers' head and
Yep.
talk smack.
Absolutely.
And they are having a huddle over here to
Wow.
try and bring themselves together.
Yeah, that's huge for the Panthers. We're confident. I looked over and I saw Josiah Mascaro do a backflip.
Yes.
That is exactly what you like. Hey, we're here to win.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it started with a bad decision in the goal down there. That got a whole series of events rolling.
Yes.
What the Panthers have to be cautious here is they cannot get emotional.
No.
They need to be a technical machine. They need to go out there, keep doing what they have been doing for the last 15 minutes, get that extra goal.
Yes. This is, if you guys are just tuning in, do not go anywhere. This is the perfect time to tune in because there's 15 minutes left. We're tied at 2-2. We're at home, and the momentum is all with Franklin.
And it's going to get
Panthers.
scrappy. And here
It
is number
Yes.
7. I want to say
Aaron. Yeah,
yes.
it's Aaron.
I
Aaron.
love the fight on that
Yes.
ball. My
Yes.
goodness.
He went out there and he is calling the corner. He has
Absolute-
won
that
his
is
team in
it.
the corner right there.
Listen, I've always been partial
Yes.
to the number 7 because that
That's your number.
that's my number.
Yeah.
So anytime I give it to a player, I'm like, you gotta be
Yeah.
gotta be good.
You gotta
if
be a
you're gonna wear
stud.
that one, you gotta be good.
You got to be a stud.
So I am a fan of number 7 for the Panthers. Way to go. All right, here we go.
And like we said, East's game plan is just thrown out the window at this point.
Oh, yeah. You have to fight for a win. And unfortunately, these guys are having too much fun coming back. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and we're still in it.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness. Good follow-up.
What a great ball
Josiah
in
was
there.
going for a second one.
Yeah, Aaron Dewhurst,
All
if you go back and watch this, you are having an amazing game, young man.
I am a fan. I have got two new fans to follow now. So, little Jose Dominguez and Aaron Dewhurst, you are added to the list.
Yes, yes. The depth of this bench for the Panthers, you have so much talent on that bench.
But, oh my goodness, I mean,
here's Jose,
right there, and he's still running through.
Yes.
And you've got Dewhurst backing him up. East has no choice but to play the ball out of bounds, or those two boys are going to win the ball and go score a goal.
Here's
the opportunity.
For
Graham Caldwell, yes. And he played smart play. Instead of trying to force it, you look for the open player to Ian. Ian tries to play it through.
That was a great ball.
Yes, that was a fantastic decision. Not selfish, very team-oriented, and that is how we're going to win this game tonight.
This is some great hustle from these guys out here.
Well, now you see the Panthers in new spirits. They are saying, guys, this is our game to win, and East is saying, we don't need to lose.
Yes.
We can't lose. And we're still on the ball. We're in the corner. Can we keep it in? Make something happen? We maintain possession. Unfortunately, we can't connect up with the next pass. All right, Cameron Lyons, nice easy pass.
A little bit too hard for my liking.
Yeah.
But Ken does great. And Cam does great to control it and then try and play his way out.
Yeah. Now we get a second to set back up, get our shape back.
Yeah.
For sure. My goodness, Panthers, we have came alive.
And it's like we were saying, East's game plan was to sit back, hit them on the counter. That has not worked because now you find yourself level, and
there's
have
a team
idea.
coming for it.
Yeah, you have no confidence as far as
Kevin with
what
a ball
you were
and a
doing.
shot, not enough. Kick straight to the keeper.
Yes, East is just keeps looking over at the clock, and I do not blame them because they haven't.
I don't know. I mean, I'd be looking at that clock saying somebody needs to win this game because overtime in the Panther pit is not your friend.
No, you do not want to go into overtime right now. If you're an East player, you do not want to go into overtime right now.
There is some great fight. Josiah over there coming around trying to get the ball poked back up.
You can tell that they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to come out possessing like they were in the first half because they don't have that confidence or that momentum going forward.
Absolutely. So, yeah, and the Panthers, they are being more possessive. They are moving the ball faster into attack, but they are putting more passes together consecutively. They are playing together.
Yes.
And we
That's
are
a great
not
tackle.
letting them have much opportunity to get up the field on us. So
Yes. That was a great tackle there. I want to say it was maybe it was Graham. I might be wrong, but either way, it was a great tackle here.
Here we go.
Miguel.
And, I mean, man, Miguel Cruz, he's made some opportunities happen.
Yep.
That play out to Josiah into that corner for that assist really opened the team up. And he's fought hard.
Great job by Chino Mendoza there.
Yes.
And I want to say, so 10 is their top scorer, but just watching him, he has not went into his stride.
Oh, there we go.
He has not went into his stride, so I do believe he is carrying an injury because he has not really busted out of a jog.
Yeah, absolutely. And this guy usually has some jets on him.
Yes. I mean, like I said, I watched him play at the away game, and he was great. He was all over the place, but he's carrying an injury. So ooh, that looked like it came off his hand.
that looked very suspicious.
Yes, what a great ball!
Here's a great ball.
Can Jason take the advantage here?
Can he?
Shift it
Oh my
over.
goodness!
Take a
There
shot.
it is. Yes! Goal for the Panthers.
And there's the turnaround.
That
right
is
there.
it, and that's what I was talking about with Kevin Torres. If you listen to this, that is how you shut a team down.
Look at this. Doesn't even think about it. He just shoots it first time. Jason does great, but the ball in from Aaron Dewhurst is what makes this goal happen.
Absolutely.
Second goal of the
That is your typical power forward.
Yes.
Strong body, direct goal, make the play when you're there.
Yeah,
So,
I love that replay right there. Just that celebration where the whole team comes over.
I don't know if
and
we got
celebrate.
that goal and team celebration on camera. We might get a replay for
he
here in a
did.
second.
Yeah, I was just looking over at the monitor right now and seeing that
Here's a
replay.
little whistle and a stopped clock.
I think it might have been one of our players was on the line before they kicked the ball back, but
Well, we want that ball back,
Yeah.
Coach. We are wanting to play some soccer and give them nothing.
Yeah.
We want to leave with more than 1 goal lead.
So right now it's less than 10 minutes left on the clock. If I'm and then Coach K is definitely not going to
And look, we just
sit
got the
back.
ball back.
He's not going to sit back
No,
right now. He's
he
going to
cannot.
just tell him go and get
Throttle
the fourth.
on.
Which the boys have been doing a great job as far as staying solid in the back and taking their advantage.
Miguel
going forward.
Cruz has came alive as that center
There he is.
midfielder. He has came through 2-3 players, made consecutive passes to players, and been open to receive it back.
Yes.
That's fantastic play, and we ended up with a nice attempted through ball on our 2 forwards. But we had 4 or 5 passes before we did that and really lured and baited East in to make an opportunity to occur. And, man, Miguel Cruz, you're having a game tonight.
Yes.
I mean,
Here's Jason.
there he is. Oh,
Jason
he's still working on it.
Yeah. Just got away from him there
Yep.
at the end, but yes. Good. And, when you play that kind of negative, like, let's, take the punches and let's defend and
Yep.
see what they throw at us.
Oh, right there is some very aggressive play between, I believe, Josiah Mascaro, and it looks like number 15 for East. Yeah, 15 for East. Those boys were beating each other up, and it was all clean and rough play.
Yeah.
Taylor Landon, haven't said his name tonight, but
Miguel Cruz.
Yeah.
Miguel Cruz is you could just see the confidence oozing from him, just the way he's moving on the field
he's
right now at this
fantastic.
point.
he is making things happen.
Yes.
He has opened up that possession game in the middle of the field.
It's a great job
touch,
there
great
from
touch, Malik, yeah.
cutting that ball in from going through. Yeah. So now it's the same thing. You got the lead now with 8 minutes left. Now, if East have the ball on your side, everybody has to just
You've gotta
come back and dig in.
And I wouldn't say you have to come back so far that
Yeah.
you're packing the defense,
Yeah.
but those 5 men in midfield,
Yeah.
they're coming back a little deeper, saying you're not getting a chance at our goal,
Yeah.
and not give up a foul in the
Yeah.
middle of the field like
Well,
that. So
Well, sooner or later it was going to happen.
fouls are going to happen.
But
We're stopping the clock here.
yeah, I think it's just for an injury.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to card anybody.
Yeah, that was a very innocent one, to say the least. We have number 10 on the line to sub in. It's like Kevin Torres might be wanting a reprieve, or he's getting very loaded to a counter.
I think he wanted some water.
Wasted attempt
Yeah.
by East there.
That's
He will
fine.
want that one back.
So now also you gotta, you gotta play your games too.
And
Run down that clock.
That's absolutely.
Run down that clock.
I'm not saying I'm guilty of giving tactics of how to slow a game down, but
Yeah.
seconds can count down. That clock does not stop.
Yeah, seconds will add up. So Jason Patino is back off, and Greg Karcher is back in for the I would assume the remainder of the match.
Absolutely. Well, it's 7 minutes. You can sub all the way up to 5 minutes and kill some seconds. But right here, we've got to be technical and give them no opportunities.
Yes.
Well played by
Yes.
Ian Chino.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, especially at this point,
Oh, that's dangerous right there.
Yeah.
Good shield. Good
Good
shield. Oh, get back up. Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely one. Hold on.
Here it is.
I
You know,
think,
East
yeah,
makes a
he-
good through.
he is going
trying
over-
to give a shield.
The
Get
ref is
tangled
going over
up.
to talk to his AR.
Yeah.
There's possibly a foul here.
Yeah, he ran him over pretty hard.
Possibly a foul here because
Yep.
he's on the side talking to his AR right now.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that one more time.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a
yes,
foul. Yes. Great.
Yeah, so
Great.
if we can get that replay back up, we can talk about how that works. But definitely you had a keeper trying to get possession of the ball. You had a defender. Here it comes.
Yes, here it is.
Great through ball, a good shield, but, man, rolls over and then, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
he just
from the back.
Yeah, he
Yep.
pushes him into the keeper.
Yep, runs over the back, and that's the foul part.
So yes.
Yep. So that's an excellent call. I want to say the sideline official, whoever you are, that is a fantastic eye to see that play and to put your flag up.
Yes. Yes. Just to be brave and say
Yep.
no, this is not a goal.
Yeah. I've seen several that are a little cautious to call from the sideline,
Yes.
and that was a great sight. That was a great eye. That was not a goal. I know East will be upset about this and want it back, but
Yes.
that was over the back and pushing into a keeper. And I've heard the student section say you can't do that. Oh, missed touch there, but we clear it out. Now we need to push up the field, get our possession back up.
Yeah, Ken
All right,
Modern,
there it is.
he
My
just has to watch his line.
goodness.
No, Greg has to watch his line. He is so far outside.
All right, yeah, this is Jose Dominguez. I'm telling you, that
Miguel.
boy,
Yeah.
yeah, he looks like Miguel. I mean,
They're so similar. They're so similar.
oh my goodness. I'm loving it. So keep fighting, Panthers. We're giving them a little bit of room to run up the field. That's a
Malik's over it.
yeah. I think we're gonna have a foul right here on number 12. A little bit of a late tackle.
Yeah. So yes, 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
You know, going into the last five minutes of this
Yeah.
game. This is, in my opinion, this is dangerous. This is dangerous right here.
This is very dangerous. Set pieces always are, but also you want this game to keep playing. You want to maintain possession here.
Yes.
And take away East's belief that they can tie this game up.
Yes.
They've tasted it. They want more. All right, there's a
Yeah,
shot.
that's
Let it.
fine.
That
Yeah,
is
just-
smart. I'm glad Ken let that ball roll. Not for any particular reasons, but that is very intelligent. And he's looking for the ball on the opposite side of the field. All right.
Yeah.
So I think the JV player over there is like, dude, what's wrong with the ball? Why? I'm going to chase it down. All right, very intelligent play by the Panthers there.
Yeah, I think
Playing it to the sideline.
I think at this point you just take no
yeah,
risks.
here we go. Oh, this is a
great
good
ball.
one, and he is on. Oh, he's going to call it.
went out.
Oh, man. Oh, and a hard hit there afterwards. Yeah, that was close for Greg. I do believe he had a little bit of a foot off sides, but
Somebody's getting the card.
Somebody. It looks. We stopped the
Would
clock.
it be number 3 again?
He's jogging
Or what is he doing now?
over to.
This is interesting. We have no idea what's
Well,
going on.
our game side official, I believe, is Mr. Gibson. He is standing over here. I believe he's explaining the call to, or maybe
That
there's
or
something with a field. Maybe a sprinkler heads up.
Yeah, I think there are. Well, you know, and this is also something that happened in the away game.
Yeah, parents.
So, I won't say necessarily the parents, but their fans are very aggressive against the players.
Yeah.
So they will, you know, and it's not just the players. That is why I'm saying that's. I don't know if that's a tactic from the officials or not.
I do see
Yes,
some officials.
Yeah, we have a couple of police officers
a couple
walking
of those,
over there.
some of the school SROs. We are glad
Yes.
they are here. It's Ms. Bellavance and Mr. Burt. We do not give them credit, but they are fantastic for our schools. And in situations like this, it's fantastic to have them on site.
Yes, especially, you know, last year or a couple years ago when we had an incident here after the Pisgah game where, you know, you had people getting into each other's faces, and especially if the if the parents, if the crowd is getting into it,
You can get out of hand real quick.
It will escalate really quick. So that's a great call by the official there.
Absolutely. And props to the official for noticing that and preemptively stopping it rather than reacting to a situation.
Great job by
So,
Chino.
Here we go. Panthers are staying a little flat. Looks like they're packing into the back to play a little defense. Man, I like to see him get that possession, go on
Great
attack.
job, Chino. Great job, Chino.
He's having a great night.
Yeah. So at this point it's don't even play with it in the back. If you can come out possessing, good. If you can't, just don't take any risk.
Oh yeah, and right here, good play by
Here he is
Ian.
again.
Nice
Great
little
job,
push,
Chino.
off balance.
Great job, Chino.
Yes, that's very well done.
See, there we have the officials
there.
probably asking. Yeah, it's probably
Absolutely,
one of the.
yes.
I don't want to. I don't know which one of them said something,
It
but
appears to be a family affair.
yeah, it looks like they have been asked to leave the grounds.
Absolutely. Well, apple trees, coach, apple trees.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know, I understand there's passion in watching the games, but these are high schoolers.
oh,
So, you know, if you are an adult, you know, trying to, you know.
you are an anchor.
Exactly.
You are not on the field.
Exactly. So, yeah. That's.
Oh, right here's a push from behind.
Yes.
Number 10 is frustrated.
Yeah, he is.
This is going to get him
He's
a
gonna
card.
get a card,
Yes.
Which all this plays in the Panthers' favors.
Yes.
all this plays in our favor.
All right.
And just the frustration. That, in a nutshell, just, it just
Yep.
sums up East Henderson tonight.
Yeah. And Panthers are sitting here. They're being pretty poised with all the – this is a hard game to play. You're doing a lot of stop and goes. It's hard to keep your momentum.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I don't want to say they're too comfortable out there, but I feel like they're getting away from what they were previously doing a little bit.
Yeah.
And that could be from all the stop and go.
Yeah.
Like to see that possession back up. Nice, good controlled ball. Make East chase you all over the field and then just attack when they're out of position.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
deep play.
Definitely all these stops have allowed, East to kind of get a hold of themselves and a hold of the game. But, when you can't come out possessing because you haven't done that in the past 40 to 50 minutes of the game, because now you have been told to shut down and just kick the ball up.
Possession's king in soccer.
So you are not confident because you have felt all this pressure from the Panthers.
All right, here we go. We're still
Let's
in
do
it. These boys, they're taking hard hits out there. I mean, I know a lot of people say soccer's not as much contact.
Yeah.
Good hustle.
Ooh.
Kevin Torres can come up with this. Let's see if he can get a nice little flick out wide to number 7.
Yep.
Number 7 is doing an overlap. Exactly what we should do. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more on that. Make that ball go out of bounds if it's not going to be on frame. I
They
mean,
can go out of bounds or out of the stadium, either one. So we're coming in into the last minute as the Panthers can just hold on here. No
Absolutely.
nonsense. Just get the ball up. Play it. If anything, just go into the
here
corner.
we go. It's out wide. Yeah, take it to the corner. Shield
Just
it.
take it to the
Just
corner.
eat some minutes. Play to the keeper. All right, I don't think he
Yes.
was very ready for that one. It's a great job there by Kevin Torres. Try to get a touch on the ball. All right, here we go.
Yes.
All right, we got
Baldacchino.
time.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. Just kick it up.
Yep. All right. East is just trying to play that quick counter. Try to get lucky on something. It's a great play by our defender. Nice little shoulder over there.
30 seconds left.
Yes, that clock is ticking quick. Panther fans, this is a nervous thing. Last 30 seconds, and they're making an attack. This
So
could.
they have a corner here.
got a
with
corner.
20 seconds left.
All right, we got to set up fast. We are a little
If-
slow to get set up. We need to set up. They are going to play a quick corner.
If the ball boys just take their time.
They got a ball in the corner, coach.
10 seconds left.
All right, here it is. This could be the last play of the game.
Yes.
Let's
Great
sweat
job
it
by
out.
Kid
Now
Monty.
they got to push up. They got to push up.
Yes.
Yes, that is the game. Panther fans, they might get a throw in, but there's not enough to do anything with it if they do.
What a great win from the
What
Panthers
a
tonight.
comeback.
Great job, boys. Great
Yes.
job.
Also, we got some things going on with the official here. I'm not for sure.
I think he does not want them to shake hands, which I do not blame him.
Yep.
And if I am them, yes.
I'm not for sure. Cameron Lyons looks upset. He's going back to the field. I think he wants a second back on that clock.
A second. 2 point.
2.5 minutes.
2.5
2.5
seconds.
seconds. Woo!
I was about to say
Oh.
2.5 minutes.
Woo! We do not want 2.5. He's going to give him one more playoff throw in.
Well, on that, it's just
First to the ball and clear it out.
put 3. All right, so we have been told to put 2.5 seconds back on the clock. For some reason, 2.5 seconds. All the Panthers have to do as soon as this ball comes in is just clear
Yeah,
it.
as soon as that ball comes over his head, our clock keeper is going to hit the start button. It's going to click out quick. All Panthers have to do is just touch the ball wherever it might be. You know they're going to go deep. You know they're going to throw over your head. There is no offsides. So really protect. East, over here we got 21-7 getting in a little scuffle on the backside.
So I'm not sure if they
Yeah.
can actually put 2.5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
I think he's going to give them a full 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, if I were East, I would have took up my goalkeeper at this point. There's 3 seconds left.
I mean, 3 seconds. I mean, pull your keeper off the field and you got possession. So put one more striker on the field. Why not? But here we go. As soon as he comes over, there it is. Start. Get a Panther on the
Yes.
touch. That's it.
That didn't make any difference at all.
Yeah.
Well,
It's one touch.
yeah.
All right. Well, this has been quite an eventful game. We came out with a little bit of a slow start. Ended halftime down 2. They came out as a family, fought back, got that goal off of Cruz to
Let's
Mascaro.
go, Panther!
There's some excitement over here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get that Cruz to Mascaro goal, and that just lights everything up.
Yes.
Thank you,
Kevin
fans, for
Torres
coming out
pokes
tonight
it
and
in for
enjoying
the
this
game-winning goal. Congratulations
game.
for that. And
Drive safe home.
that was a fight all the way to the bitter end.
Yes.
So all kinds of emotions. Coach, any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is just what a great performance from the Panthers. You know, they came back and they have won this game, and it's all on them. Such a great job from everybody.
Absolutely. Well, this is Dwight Long and Juan Morales coming to you from the pit, and we have appreciated you listening to us for this period of time. Have a great night, and feel free to watch this thing and enjoy that win, because we got several more games where we're going to have different results.
Yes.
All right. Have a great night.